So, I have gotten the water chip. Now we just need to get back out of here and back to Vault 13.
The mutant population is far greater than could be expected by natural growth or mutations. This leads me to believe, and I don't really understand it, but it looks like someone's generating new mutants, and at a startling rate.
So there you have it. We returned the water chip and we have a new quest. Destroy the super mutant lab. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Fallout Fridays with me, Billiam, your favorite foul-mouthed friend. So, as you know, last time we left off, we returned the water chip. After going through Necropolis and almost dying by super mutants. And now, speaking of super mutants, that is our next big mission, is to clear those fuckers out of the wasteland. We need to find their base, we need to do all that good stuff. How the hell? Oh, okay, I see. So, before we do that, however, I'm only level 5. I got lucky with the super mutants in Necropolis. Being able to take them out as easily as I did, that was luck. I'm not going to be able to take out their leadership, the whole military base that they have and everything, without leveling up some more, getting some better equipment, some power armor from the Brotherhood of Steel. But before we do that, I want to go meet a couple of friends. Starting out at the hub. If I remember correctly, there's a friend there that he doesn't join us or anything, but he's an interesting fellow who exists throughout the Fallout series. Alright, and so here we are at the only part of the hub that I haven't visited before. Around here, I think he's in... Yep, that's him right there, actually. Let's talk to Slappy first. Ooh, pretty, pretty stuff. Why is the moon? What do you do around here? I do, then you do, then we all do. No, really, what do you do? I do this, then I do that. You see Harold? Harold's fun. His hair falls out, falls in the wind. There it goes. Wind, wind. Yeah, Slappy's crazy, but he's another one of the fun characters that exist here. Now, Harold is another one of the few voiced and faced characters here. He's the only ghoul around here. He's not really a ghoul, though.
Spare change, old friend, old pal? Can you help a poor mutant down on his luck?
Now, I want him to be my friend, and I do have some money. I do have a decent amount of money, so here.
Oh, kind of you, friend. Very kind. You know, if I could clear the gunk out of there, you just might find a tear in old Harold's eye.
Why is that?
Rest of the hubber's been picking on me like a bad booger since I came back to town. I can't leave, though. When the deals are done, it's still my home.
So what happened to you?
Well, after the Great War, my vault was one of the first to open. Phew, long time.
Tell me more about those days.
Started with the sirens. I was young, but oh, I do remember that. A lot of terrible years followed. And I remember walking out of the vault late one morning.
Where was your vault located? No, I'll just continue with the story. What did you do then?
Well, I was a trader. Did pretty good making a circuit between survivors. Lost a lot of good people, though.
How?
Gangers got 'em. Scavengers attacking the caravans, and mutant son of a dog if they weren't springing up like rabbits with a mission. Had to have an army of guards with just to do a deal.
Where were the mutants coming from?
Everywhere. Hell, seemed like you couldn't fart without hitting one. but mostly in the northwest.
Did you explore that area?
We mounted an expedition. God, Richard Gray led a small group of us up there.
Richard Gray?
Richard Gray was a doctor. A little older than me, and Fran was he smart. He found the source.
And what was that?
Some sort of old military base. We lost a lot of folks getting in there.
How did you know this base was the cause?
Because it was like someone went bargain shopping at Mutant Land. Phew, cheaper by the dozens. Can't figure any other reason except that being the factory.
Did you examine the base closely?
We got pretty far inside. Wasn't a lot of us left by then. Gray, me, and a couple of others.
And then?
One of them robots got Francine. Mark was wounded. Sent him back to the surface. Then, it was just me and Gray.
What happened then?
We made it to some sort of central core, like a plant of some sort. That's when it happened.
What?
A robot crane crashed into us. Last I saw Gray, he was flying through the air and into some sort of acid bath. I was in bad shape and, well, I passed out.
How did you survive?
Didn't. Got killed. God, I love that joke.
Yeah, I can tell.
Well, I have no idea. Woke up in the wasteland, barely hanging on. Got lucky, and some traders I knew found me days later. Good thing, since I was already changing. They brought me here, and here I've been since.
So how did you mutate?
All I know is it was something inside that base.
Do you think it could have been radiation?
How the hell should I know? Gray would have known if anybody could. Anyway, that's how the deal went down.
Thanks for the story.
Well, thanks for letting me tell it.
So what happens if I talk to him again?
Oh, hey, it's you again.
Hi.
Anything I can do for you?
Nothing. Okay. Well, that's fine. I just wanted to befriend him because he's an interesting character and he's around in Fallout 2 and 3. I think he's in 2. I know he's in 3. Let's see. Anything else important around here? Probably not. So I guess the next thing I want to do is recruit a couple more friends. Because we've got Ian and Dogmeat, and that's all great. But the more the merrier, I say. In a place like this, definitely the more the merrier. So we're here back in Junktown in a bar called the Scum Pit. And one of the individuals here named Tycho will actually join me. I think it's this guy. Another new face. Travelers here are a dime a dozen, but you have the look of someone different. Care to join me for a drink? Sure. Delightful. I hope you don't mind your drink well watered. They treat beer here like it's a potted plant. So what's your story? I could ask the same of you, in the interest of amity. I suppose I'll tell first. I'm called Tycho. Came from out east, what used to be called Nevada. That's a pretty long trip. Yeah, it was. Decided to take it easy for a while. This place shows some promise, just as soon as someone cleans up some of the scum. Why don't you? Not my place. I'd rather not cross Killian after all. He'll clean up this town when he gets around to it. A good man, mark my words. But watch out for that fellow Gizmo. You mean the one I killed? Reminds me of another fat freak my father told me about back in Las Vegas. Thanks for the tip and the drink. Whoa, not so fast. We never finished introductions, remember? What's your name, stranger? I'm Billiam. Good to meet you. Step carefully, friend. So I guess I have to talk to him again. Killian's asked me to clean up this town and I'd like your help. Okay, cool. So he joined me. And I got 300 experience for recruiting him. That's good, because I need more experience. Oh yeah, so look in here, I'm actually only 252 experience from leveling up. So we're going to go recruit another friend. And that should get me to the next level, I hope. After a little bit of traveling, we are back at the boneyard. On the way here, I ran into a group of raiders, which let me level up, and a group of rats. When I leveled up, I went ahead and got small guns and barter up. I thought for some reason that I was still level 5, but now I'm actually level 8, so that's good. I'm looking for the library here, because there's a group of people that I want to talk to, and I can't remember where that library is. It must be further up north. So this is where I wanted to go. We were looking for this library right here, and I want to talk to this particular individual. You're not from around here. Who are you? The name's Billiam. What, may I ask, are you doing in the boneyards? I'm just an explorer. Just a traveler. Heard that one before. Nobody comes to the boneyard except those hub merchants. Or what are you really doing here? I mean, I'm not looking for a chip anymore, but I might as well tell her that. If you're looking for another hand, I'll sign up. There we go. Better than spending the rest of my existence in this hellhole, right? You're a welcome addition, but the desert's not much more fun. Looks like we've got a little ass kicking to do. So now I've got a full party, and I got 200 experience from recruiting her. That is everybody that I can recruit in this particular game. I do want to talk to a couple other people here, I guess. Just because... Let me see. This person has a name. Let's see what she has to say.
Greetings. Hey. We're very glad you could join us.
She has a face, too.
We hope you have found our humble abode to your satisfaction.
Can you tell me more about what you worship
We
here?
don't worship so much as follow a set of principles. We want to bring peace back to this wasteland. The world tends toward destruction, so we try to make a difference.
How?
We try to remind people why the Great War happened in the first place, and help ensure it won't ever happen again.
Have you been successful
We
at all?
never give up hope. We never will, even though most live by the gun these days. And we are concerned with the children of the cathedral.
What about
They
them?
claim to want peace like us, but anyone who disagrees with them just disappears. Their dark god is not what he seems. Believe me.
How do you know?
Call it instinct. We've seen Morpheus and the Nightkin, and they don't look like peacemakers to us. Their hospitals and message of peace make them attractive, but we know there's evil there.
Do you have any clues?
A number of our spies have seen Nightkin coming in and out of the back room of the Children's Temple. Something important is back there.
Well, I'll report back
Good.
anything
We
I
could
hear.
use any information. Now, is there anything else you'd like to ask? We
No,
wish you the
no.
best in...
That's good, that's good. The cathedral is... Yeah, it's not a good place. The cathedral is on my map, so the only thing that's not on my map now is the military base. Let's go to the cathedral. The cathedral is an interesting place. Let's see. Who here should I talk to? Who has a name? A zombie. A teenager. A chanter. Let's talk to one of these guys. Hello, friend. The Master's vision has made me truly alive for the first time. May I share my wonderful story with you? Go ahead. There was once a man in Nantucket. No, who was so full of hate that he nearly died. But now, praise the Master, praise the Holy Flame, praise the Vineyard of Life. We. Okay, well that was not a very good story. Let's go inside here. I want to... yes, pray, follow, unity. Let's talk to these two up here. You want to talk to Tun? Okay, so his name is Tun. Fine, but if I hear the word praise, I'll kill you. That's Morpheus. He stays upstairs except to give sermons. He won't even do that much anymore. He don't even do that much anymore. He's smart and he's a winner, and that's all that counts. Go see him for yourself. So the leader is upstairs. What about Sister Francis? Where can I find the master? I think that's one of the inner mysteries that the priests discuss upstairs. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so she's not going to tell me anything that I want to know. That door's locked. Who's this? Lasher of the Children. Let's go in here. Check this bookcase. Is it theft if I do this? Let me sneak just in case. 'Cause that's free shit. Are they mad at me? No? You don't care that I just robbed the shit out of you? What if I go in here? Dr. Wu. What is your problem, asshole? Maybe I put you to sleep, shithead. I want to ask a few questions. I'm not a library. You go outside for answers. Get out now. What the fuck? What a dick. I was gonna try and rob them again, but that's not happening, I guess. Let's go over here. Shopkeeper. See if he has anything good. Okay, so we are trading some of the stuff we stole, some drugs, for a couple of ropes, because I believe I'm going to need at least one. A scout handbook, some stim packs, some Rad-X, and some caps. Let me go ahead and use that scout handbook, just to get my survival up a little bit, because I believe that helps me when I'm out traveling on the map. That's what the survival skill is for. I believe. Could be mistaken. I think it also helps me avoid, like, the shitty random encounters. But anyway, now that I had that Rad-X, the next thing I'm going to do is go to the Glow, so that I can join the Brotherhood. So, let's go. Ooh, and I got a random encounter. Bob's Car Mart. Is there actually anything useful here? I don't remember. So, I picked some locks, and I got, yeah, that's what I wanted. So, this BB gun, for whatever reason, I guess because it's limited edition, LE, it's very powerful. Like, you can see here, my hunting rifle does 8 to 20 damage, whereas this BB gun does 25, no matter what. So it's a pretty damn good BB gun. Let's see. Now, I don't have, like, a shitload of ammo, but 100 shots plus the 100 that's in there. I guess 200, yeah, that's a lot. So now that that's taken care of, we'll be able to take a good amount more damage. So let's continue on to the Glow. I'm really happy that happened. Oh, and another random encounter. Okay. This is another one that I was waiting for. Here we get a metric shit ton of caps. And I can't even transfer them all at the same time. That's what's annoying about this game's programming. It's an old game. I mean, I can't blame the game or the programmers. It's just how it is. So now I have almost 18,500 caps. So that's nice. Moving on, let's go ahead and continue back onto the Glow. I've got now one of the best guns in the game and a lot of fucking caps. Taking Rad-X. I guess I'll take both of them, because I don't want to die. And then we got to come over here and use one of our trusty ropes. So as you can see here, this is the remains of yet another vault. It's been forever since I've done this. Yellow pass key. Okay, there we go. I wish I could get his power armor. So, I mean, we've got the thing that the Brotherhood wanted me to come here for. Cool, I got 100 experience for downloading the data from it, too. So, let's go back to the Brotherhood, and we can join them. That's great. I didn't think I was going to get through. I know there's more to do down here, but I guess I'll worry about that another time. Because I've already taken a bunch of radiation damage, and yeah, I mean, I'm not super radiated. Significant amount of... But see, I tried to take some rat away and it didn't matter. Anyway. So we got what we came for. We're going to go back to the Brotherhood of Steel and join them officially. After this random encounter, apparently. Ooh, giant foot. A stealth boy. Huh. Probably won't use it, but I'll sell it. Should be a good amount of money. Onward. So we're finally here, back at the Brotherhood. Let's talk to Cabot again, so that we can go ahead and
you're
join.
Back. Did you? Great.
Sure did.
But the High Elder said you have. This is great. Hey.
I got 2,000 experience for. Oh, great. So there's a couple different things I can do here. I know I can actually just go ahead and stand right here, and I should be able to get some experience. There we are. That's what I was waiting for. So watching all that training gave me skill points in melee weapons, which I do use sometimes, not lately, and unarmed combat, which I don't use, but primarily it gave me that 500 experience, so I'm even closer to leveling up. I've got about 4,500, a little bit less. So moving on.
May I help you?
Here we go. So we've got Rhombus, the leader of the Brotherhood, at least this chapter. Can I ask you a few questions? No, he didn't have a response to that.
The hub and the boneyard are south.
Is he going to tell me anything?
No.
I'm not worried about
Talk to
that.
Vree in the main line. I am Rhombus, head of the Paladins. I trained stuff. I could teach you how to fight, if you had any ability. But the High Elder decreed no training of new recruits until the threat of invasion passes.
Okay.
It is not my place to answer.
See the
High
Elder,
Elder
okay.
if you know. Do you...
Alright, well, he's a grumpy old man. The High Elder. Where would I find him? Probably down further this way. I want to go here for sure. Let me talk to the Brotherhood's doctor. Okay. Let's see. Do you do operations? Details? Make you stronger, more perceptive? Yeah, he can increase my special skills other than my luck. Let's look at increasing my perception. So now my perception is a 6, which is good. So that'll help me go faster in combat, because, you know, everybody gets skill before me usually. And combat distance, yes. So what's on the next floor? Because we're looking for the High Elder above everything else. What's on the 4th floor here? I believe... Okay, General Maxon. I believe he's the High Elder?
Hello, youngster.
Yes.
Cabot said you wanted to talk. Look, I'm pretty stacked up right now, so I'll help you out as long as you don't start flapping your gums too much. You know, outsiders are like that, always jawing. Kinda like me, huh?
Do you have any clues as to what's behind the disappearance of the caravans?
When we heard about the missing caravans, we sent out a few scouts east and north. The ones that went north never returned. One came back from the east. He talked about a score of strange beings, all muscle with burning eyes. The elders aren't doing squat, but I'm getting ready just the same.
I believe I've ran into these creatures you're describing. They are not to be taken
Then you
lightly.
understand the problem. To survive, we need someone who knows the outside. Like you.
So I'll go scout out the area to the
Good.
north and then report
Anything
what I
else
find.
you need to ask?
Let's see.
I
Better
suggest
weapons?
you talk to my assistant.
Weapons upgrade. Sniper rifle. That's what I want. So it has the potential to do more damage than my BB guns. So those are going to be my two primary weapons. The BB gun and the sniper rifle. The sniper rifle is basically an upgraded version of the hunting rifle.
What the hell
Let's
do
see
you want
if...
now?
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
want some
fire away.
other questions. Let's see. Do you know anything about
just
the Death
another
Claw?
stupid rumor. Some people say it's a huge fanged monster, and others say it's a vampire.
Well, it's not an it, it's a they. There's a lot of them.
Then get out.
Anyway, he's not going to tell me anything else useful. So while I'd like to level up some more, I guess my next goal should be to just finish up and take out the super mutants. Well, I guess I want to... No. Okay. So my next goal is actually going to be to finish that caravan quest, which involves finding the super mutant base, I believe, which is what he was just having me do, scout the area to the north. So that's the next thing I want to do. I'm not just going to scout around randomly, but we'll go ahead and we'll end this episode here. And we'll start up the next one by going ahead and trying to find that super mutant base. It's the last, like I pointed out earlier, the last area that I haven't been to on my map. It's the only blank space, and it's somewhere up this way. I believe it's like directly to the north. So that's going to be the next thing we do. Basically picking up where we leave off here and going and scouting that. So thank you so much for watching. Again, if you haven't already, please subscribe. I hate my mic. Please subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe. I need more subscribers. Give it a like if you want. Comment if you have anything to say. Hopefully I'll be playing some other games as well soon. We should be moving on to Fallout 2 pretty soon here. I don't think I have too many more episodes of this one left. And I will see you next Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern Time for another episode of Fallout Fridays. And remember, as always, war never changes.